Hello and welcome to our Tantrum House Teach and Play. I'm Ryan.
I'm Anna.
And I'm Will, and tonight we're not actually teaching. We have a whole other video on that though. You can watch our how to play video. This is just a playthrough. So tonight we are going to be playing the game Stalk Exchange from the op, and we want to thank them for sponsoring this episode. We do have the game all set up on the table. I have played it numerous times. You guys are jumping in for the first time. Let's see how it goes, and if I can crush you, probably not. You'll probably end up beating me, I'm sure.
My money's on Anna, but we'll see what happens.
I don't have strong feelings about it, but we'll see.
And that's when she usually wins.
Exactly. So this game looks like a beautiful little flower garden out on the table, but it is actually like a stock market simulation, where we are going to be affecting the value of our stock tokens. Don't look anybody. But we've all got a secret stash of, I believe it's 12 for a 3-player game. I think we counted that correctly. And we are going to be trying to adjust the value of the market out here on the board so that our flowers become really valuable and score us lots of points by the end of the game. I think I was nominated as the Go First player since I've done this before.
You were.
So, hello Jeff and Ryan and Sarah and Will. Those are mostly me and Ryan. But thanks for tuning in tonight. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. The first thing I'm going to do with my 2 actions is I'm going to go ahead and plant some flowers out here on the board. I don't even know that I have too much preference on what I plant based on what's back here. So let's just beef up some. I'm going to go ahead and take the purple. Anna, what's this flower called?
Yeah. Hydrangea?
Oh, maybe. That's a good guess.
That would be impressive.
I'm going to plant it right here. Because I'm planting it, I'm going to plant it on the bulb side, right next to this other purple flower. And then let's go ahead and lock in a red as well. So
Ooh.
I'm going to lock in this guy over here. I didn't surround anything yet. We will explain exactly how that works when it happens, but that is my turn for the game already. And so then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to check to see if anything would have been harvestable. It is not. So then we'll clear off one thing off the far right.
Goes in the compost.
Yep, we'll slide the Stalk Exchange over and we'll randomly add 3 more tokens. And then these tokens that were bulbs are now going to bloom before Ryan's turn.
Before my eyes. Okay, I am going to go ahead and put out another red. And then for my second, I'll go ahead and put out a white. That's a tulip, right?
Seems tulipy.
I don't think it's a tulip.
A hyacinth. We do have an instruction manual right here where we can look up all the names of all these cool flowers. We've got the dahlia, which is the orangish one.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe that one.
A daffodil. I've heard of those. That's the yellow.
The yellow daffodil.
The purple thing is called, well, check this out, a globe master.
Oh.
Welcome to the basketball arena.
I feel like if you were a flower, you would be a globe master.
I'll take that as a compliment.
That is 100% a compliment.
The snowdrop
yellow.
is actually what we're calling the white guy.
I was going to say, that has to be the white
And
one.
then the tulip, as we've all been familiar with our entire lives.
Oh, there is a tulip. Oh, that one. I thought you guys were calling this one a tulip. And I was like, that's not a tulip.
We definitely made that.
It was definitely the white
These
one.
should have bloomed because you finished.
Yeah.
Alright, still nothing locked in entirely. So Anna can start. Or did we clear off the board?
I did.
Do that?
We already did that. So now it is time for Anna to do the things with the things.
So now is your chance because you could lock in some stuff.
My brain isn't working.
Yeah, me neither. No, I'm just kidding.
Mine's totally working.
I mean, I guess this
Shelf
is
of shame. Shelf of opportunity.
right.
Yeah. You can learn about the stonks.
So I don't actually remember what the rule is. I'm pretty sure it'll be locked in, and since it's a bulb and not grown, if you play it if you play any other flower in these 2 slots, then these flowers will bloom. They'll harvest because they're entirely surrounded. I think the fact that this is a purple doesn't matter because it's a bulb.
Okay.
So then
Makes sense.
it doesn't bloom?
It will bloom on the next turn after we harvest what's already surrounded. So you can
on
put it there.
your turn, it would bloom, and you would harvest, or I would?
No, if you lock in these 2 spots right now, you will harvest the 2 purples.
Okay.
But who harvests isn't really...
Right. Doesn't matter.
We're just
That's
making
true.
sure
So
that...
those 2 are entirely surrounded. They're going to go up here on the board. We're playing a 2 to 3 player game, so they're going to go right here. And then because these are now... Because Globe Masters are now worth 2 points, we're going to move this marker to the 2-point slot, and everybody equally benefits from it, assuming we have Globe Masters in our portfolio. The way this game is going to end is when we put so many flowers on here that they match and meet up with these score tokens. That will be the immediate game in trigger, which I didn't tell you guys. We don't get equal numbers of turns, so the game just ends No.
Whoa! Who did that?
Who shuffled the deck, Kevin?
Does something happen?
It seems like it should.
All the flowers are the same?
That is crazy. Yep, they will flip. All right, let's see. Can I surround anything?
Do you want yellow or do you want yellow?
Right, lots of choices. This might be my opportunity
There's also
to
yellow.
get some yellows. I don't know if I want yellows or not, but if these many yellows are going to come out, I don't know. My strategy has not yet been perfected in this game. I will place here.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
And here. And then I didn't actually lock these guys in. There's still bunches of space. We'll put some new ones out and compost.
Would that one not be? Oh, you have to harvest
they're
all
all
of
Yeah,
them.
it has to be all of
So
them.
this one doesn't
You put out
connect.
3. Last time I did it
And
made all the
you
same
can kind
color.
of create some weird things. Like if I had stuck a single flower here that was a different type, then when these flipped over, it would have already been surrounded. So I wouldn't get to do anything with it. But
Yeah.
Okay, we just got a bunch of Globetrotters. So
That's true.
do we need to? I feel like this is a random bag pull, but if we pull out 2 more purples in a row, it's gonna be weird.
this is kind of interesting. I mean, gosh, may as well. Do we do some things and stuff?
Do some things and stuff.
I think we're gonna do some things and stuff.
Yeah, do it.
Let's
do
go
it.
ahead and do that.
I like it.
And then let's do that.
Lockaroony.
Ooh.
So we're gonna harvest.
All that jazz. So we're gonna put 2 of the
Daffodil.
daffodils out on the board, making them worth 2. So they're just gonna stack.
And 3 of the
And then
tulips.
3 tulips made it out here. Look at that. Tulips just jumping up in stock price. And then we'll put that guy on 3.
Those tulip stonks.
Getting bigger. Alright, and then yeah, flipping clear.
All right.
I saw that Sarah commented on trying to get rid of some of the games on our Shelf of Shame this Thanksgiving holiday. We are looking forward to playing a bunch of games. Let us know in the comments if you guys have any game playing plans. Are you taking stuff
That
with
was
you
my turn.
to the rents? I think you guys introduced me to that terminology.
The rents.
The
The
parents?
rents?
Didn't that not come from you guys?
No.
Somebody I know says the rents.
I don't think I've ever said that in my
I
life.
thought you guys were cool enough to use the lingos.
No, I'm not that cool.
Bummer.
I'm cool in different ways. But not in that way. The Globetrotters.
You said you guys are going to.
New York. We're going to go to New York to visit my ma.
Are you taking any games with you?
Yes, we're going to take...
Oh, we are. Oh, we talked about this.
Yeah.
This
So
is
I think...
a full discussion, huh?
Well, I brought these up on the podcast that we did that has not even been released yet.
Listen to
But
that next Monday.
I forgot that one, or one of the ones that we're going to do. So I talked about maybe doing the gang.
I need to learn how to play poker.
Well, that's what I was
I
saying.
can't
Is
believe he did talk
I need
about
to
that.
make sure that my mom can play poker, and I know you can't play
I
poker.
do not well.
Lots
And
of
then
learning opportunities.
we're thinking River Valley Glassworks. I think mom would like that one.
That'd be a good one.
River Valley Glassworks is a pretty
a good one.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Is it your turn or my turn?
You up.
My turn. I don't see lots of good opportunities for me to harvest anything. I would love to go ahead and see that tulip price go up though, so let's go ahead and put it out here somewhere. Maybe we'll start a little area over there. And then while we're at it, we might as well plant this guy so he can populate as well. And then we can flick those guys off.
Get out of there.
Flip. Oh, actually, I didn't realize it. I did actually just make this harvest because I totally surrounded it. So
Okay.
this one will come out. And we'll get a
Dahlia.
on the board.
Dahlia. All right, let's see what we get here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and
Hiya.
Jeff, I'm curious what else is on your Shelf of Shame. What
Yeah, I was
what are you
kinda-
playing next?
I was curious too.
Do I have anything over there that's visible?
So
I did these two.
Okay.
They don't enclose anything.
Yeah.
So there's that. They flip. New flowers.
Coming out.
So what are you guys hoping to play?
That's a great question. My folks are not, so usually we play some pretty heavy or at least longer games with our kids over Thanksgiving. So we last year played the full Everdell suite with every expansion imaginable. I think we played like over 4 hours because we were eating snacks and pie in between and all that good stuff. These all harvest?
All of those harvest.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Got them on the board. We're getting a really diverse, like, everything's worth points.
A little bit.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of purple out there.
I missed it. Did you say you're going to Ohio or no?
The parents from Ohio are coming down here.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna stay here and play some games. Is it you or me?
It's you.
It's you. Thoughts?
I'm having thoughts, but not helpful ones. I'm gonna swap one right here. So for one of my actions, I have the option of swapping out tokens. So I'm gonna get rid of that guy and take a tulip for action number 1, and then for action number 2, I will plant. That wasn't a tulip that I just took.
Correct.
I will plant a tulip actually, right there, and then we'll get rid of that guy.
Get out of there.
Flip him over.
To the compost with you. Yep. Okay, I am going to Swapperoo as well. I'm going to Swapperoo for this. And then...
No faith in the dahlias, huh?
Right? Just kick that stock to the street.
Arguably the prettiest flower on the board.
Arguably?
So
Really?
we'll harvest those guys.
I love dahlias.
Really?
They're so cool.
They remind me of carnations, which I was always taught that carnations were like cheap flowers. Is that true? What's the...
Cheaper.
Cheaper?
Dahlias are not.
Okay. I obviously
We're treating them that way.
Sophisticated enough to tell the difference between them.
Why only 2? We normally do 3. Did you
I already got rid of one.
Okay.
He swapped one, so I didn't, yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, she's still putting it out there. She's holding on. She's holding out hope. 2 of them!
Oh snap, she might have all of those stonks.
She probably does. Get rid of that last one.
All the dahlia stonk.
We should have some blooms out here.
Sploop.
Yeah, bloom them up. Okay. Oh, are you serious? So I could easily harvest those, but I don't want to. Man, craziness. I want to do other things like this. I'm gonna trade one out again.
Oh snap.
And then I'm gonna place this guy right here. And flip it over.
It is interesting. There's part of me that goes, okay, is it time for me to get in the dahlia game? Would that be wise or is that unwise? What do I do here?
It is crazy to know. The really crazy thing about this game is that, we're like, maybe halfway through the game. It'll go pretty smooth, and then all of a sudden the last turn will either be like, boom, it's over, or it'll get crazy and we'll be like, okay, if he does this and I do this, but she does that, I gotta do this if I'm gonna...
I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
So the dahlia, do we harvest them now, or
at the end of the round? So
okay, we do it at the end of the round.
Place 2, or take your 2 actions, and then we'll harvest.
I'm going to swap.
Oh, he's getting back in the game.
Getting back in the dahlia
I feel like
game.
He just got out.
I know I did, but
all right.
I don't know. I see things happening.
Right, these guys are gonna harvest. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, that timing.
Oh, it's my turn.
It is. Those globe masters are just taking over the field. Whoa.
Okay.
So then another one.
Good thing I got in the dahlia.
My mind is immediately like, can I make it bust?
Whew.
Alright, cool.
Okay. So this goes.
We're up in the number game. Boop. Oh, yep. 2, 3.
Wow.
Purple's just gonna be crazy. Purple's gonna bust, and I'm gonna regret having all purple back here. Just kidding.
Thought that would be a good thing, yeah?
No, not if it busts.
I want it to be the second highest one.
Oh, you're right.
I will, let's see, flip these guys over first. In case that changes my brain in any way. Doesn't look like it does. Mayonnaise. Put out some tulip right here action, or whatever that's called, and one of these guys maybe. Nothing closed in.
Another one.
Okay.
That was a puppy, not a small child screaming, just in case you were curious.
Not a screaming goat.
Yeah, the screaming goat.
Okay. I will put this one here. And I'll grab one of these. And I trade
What
it.
did he grab?
Purple.
I missed it. Purple.
Alright. Alright, that's my turn.
Where's this game going? It's hard to know.
It's hard to know.
Give us your predictions at home. Which flower do you think is going to be worth the most? We still got a little bit of time, so
To know.
plenty of time. Definitely ready to see those purples harvest and just see what craziness happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, purple's gonna go way up.
Okay.
Interesting.
Let's just have some fun.
Yeah.
Ooh, so these harvest.
They do, yep. Oh, and you messed up my finishing for the next round. I was about to mega harvest. Everything is worth about the same amount.
Our stonk market is interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think I gotta lock in a purple. And what other flower do I want to be worth money? Let's try one of these guys.
Okay.
Nothing locked.
Nothing locked. This one goes bye-bye. These guys go here. Mind refilling?
Yeah, let's see. See where we go. It's gonna be crazy.
Okay, interesting. Do I do it?
Do it. I don't know how you do not do it. I mean, it's gonna happen here sooner or later, right?
Yeah, let's just do it. So I'm gonna put both of these down
Kapow!
here and here.
Boom.
That's crazy.
All right, so
All the purple globe masters in the world.
Globe Masters
Did anything
go
else?
ham.
No.
No, there was nothing else.
Is this the end of the game? I don't think it is. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa! 7, 8, 9. It might have been the end.
That yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is the end of the game right there. We did not pay attention. I messed up. I should have been using my shovels for extra actions there. We didn't even touch these puppies.
Yeah.
Because if I had traded, I don't know what's gonna happen. I have a lot of purples back here, so I don't think I scored too great.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen either.
Yeah, so the first thing that's actually gonna happen is that this guy, which was our highest 11, is gonna be cut in half, rounded up, I believe. So actually, that's not bad. It's still worth the most in the end, which is a little crazy because sometimes that cut in half immediately takes that second person.
Yeah, demolishes it.
So now I feel pretty good because I did have more purples than anything else.
Okay.
So now it's just a matter of what does that stock portfolio look like. About to bust out my calculator because I ain't trying to do that math. If we all do it together, I don't know if everybody's doing it, but here we go.
30.
I've got, let me do a big one first. 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't seem like that many, actually.
24.
And then I've got everything else is worth 5 except for this. My brain can't visualize these. I guess I don't have any of those. So it's really going to be about the same.
I got 59.
These are 2?
Yes.
And then these are 2, 2, 4, 6. Equals.
Whoa!
Did you win it?
I got 57.
I lost! What's happening? Do I have fewer tokens than you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I mean, we diversified so much on that.
That's crazy. Everybody ended up with the same thing here. Did you have more purples? Did I do the math wrong? How did I lose? I don't even understand.
6, 12, and then 5 per, right?
I guess this is only one more.
So this is 20, 30,
I diversified too much on those and too many
40,
yellows. I was only got a single yellow.
46, 47, 57, 58, 59. Yeah.
Wow, way to go. That is how you play and lose Stalk Exchange. Way to go. Yeah, that last turn, definitely, I should have pre-counted the math on that. I've never seen it end just like that before. Usually, if we were paying attention and not talking to you at home.
And talking about Thanksgiving.
Right. Usually, these guys come in and are a big game changer. Because if all of a sudden I realized, oh, on the next turn, purple is going to bust, then I go ahead and spend all 3 of these. And I, ditch purple to get all the reds or whatever I think is going to be in second, whatever I think is in furthest. Or if I do the math, whatever. It's just a matter of doing that math.
Yeah.
And then the last game that I played, I did all that, totally stacked my portfolio, so I'm all set. And then the next guy was like, well, I'm actually not going to stick these 2 in to lock it in, because that messes up everything. So
that makes Will win.
Right, so I'm going to make it, whatever, impossible. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do the same thing and restock my portfolio. And then the third person got to there and they were like, well, I still got 3. Let's see what I can do. And I don't know. The ending twist can be very different in this one. So,
well, for what it's worth, I'm happy with how things turned out.
Oh, sure.
I'm just saying.
Did you? I mean, you had 2 purples. What made? Was it just like, let's do it?
I knew I needed to get in that game, but the tulips were still in second place at that point, so I was feeling pretty good about that. And these were stacked at the point where it was like, okay, well, I'm still going to get a decent amount of points from all of these, so I wasn't guaranteed to win, but I had to see that big thing just happen.
Right. We needed 20 points in purple just to get us across the chain. That was interesting stuff. Yeah, if you enjoy games that have a stock market engine to them, but don't feel like a stock market game, which is what I kind of like about this one.
Yeah.
I've played a lot of stock market games, and they're all like, it's a big city, you have to buy a piece of paper, you have to push the values of things up and down. Mm-hmm. I liked the approach that this one had a lot. So I've had a good time playing Stalk Exchange. As we mentioned, or as I mentioned there, we do have a how to play video. So if you just got a taste of it and you want to know what the setup was supposed to be and how you actually score and all those rules, you can check out that video. And then I don't think we have too much going on for Thanksgiving, so you guys have fun playing with your families. But we will be back with our Saturday morning board game show right at the beginning of December, first Saturday of every month. And then definitely make sure you check out tantrumcon.com. If you haven't got your tickets for that yet, come see us in January in Charlotte, North Carolina. 23rd to the 26th, we'll be playing bunches and bunches of games for bunches of days with bunches of people.
And nights.
There might be nights for sure.
Bunches and bunches
all
of
the
nights.
All the nights of like Blood on the Clock Tower and some other good stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be lots of fun. We'd love to see you there. Come learn more about it online and then come join us. But I think that's it for tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a good evening.
Bye.